Here with us to help break this all down is Del Cueto, Vice President of the National Border Patrol Council. Art, you and I just heard Allie's report. Allie's talking about the human side of this as well as the illegality of the crossings. This is a situation that the governor is now hoping that new legislation that he's expected to sign will indeed help curb some of these illegal acts of entry. Do you think it will be enough?
Well, I mean, it's enough as far as it does help curb it, and at the same time, it's able to move the traffic. And now the Border Patrol themselves are able to put agents in different areas and do some type of operations. But at the end, it's policies and policies and policies. And that's where the problem is. People continue to come across because they know they're not going to get detained. They know they have to just say asylum and they get released. And, you know, Allie does a fantastic job throughout the entire border, and she's one of the few that's been reporting actually the issues that are happening out in Tucson sector, which continues to be, you know, bombarded with large groups every single day. And what makes it different is the area in Tucson, there's nothing there. It's not as easy for agents to go out there and transport. It's not as easy for them to take them to a processing center. It takes hours. And that is what the cartels are banking on. They know that if they continue to bring it in other areas, they know if there's less media coverage and less people talk about it in those areas, they know they can continue to cause that distraction, continue to bring drugs into the country, because that's what it comes down to. It's a domino effect, and the cartels, they want to just make money, and it doesn't matter how they make it. And obviously, when they cause more and more distractions, they can get more drugs into the United States.
And Mr. Cueto, you just said something that I think it may have just flown right past so many of our viewers. You talked about the media coverage. Hey, Nick, if you're focused on Eagle Pass and the cameras are watching people struggling in the Rio Grande, guess what? They're moving up a way where there are no cameras and just crossing through many of the poorest points of the border.
No, that's exactly right. I mean, look. We've been seeing it out in Tucson sector for quite some time. It continues to lead the entire country in gotaways. And a lot of times, you know, the public doesn't see that. Right now, when they're seeing, you know, group after group, I think CBP is reporting close to 13,000 a week out in Tucson sector. And a lot of these individuals have crossed into the United States. And a lot of it's because Tucson sector, some of the area where the agents are working out here is on the Tohono O'odham Native American reservation. So it's difficult to get, you know, camera crews and everything else out there. But it's happening. It's happening every night. Just not enough people are seeing it because of the remoteness of the areas where it is occurring at this time.
And talk about the human side of this before I have to let you go, Mr. Del Cueto. The whole idea, we're watching these people struggle in the water. We see that. We know that when you see someone struggling that you all do offer aid. But more often than not, it also puts your agents in risk, too.
It definitely does. It puts agents at risk at all times because they're even working in remote areas. So sometimes backup could be far away. And at the same time, look, the cartels, they're the ones that are going to tell the groups where they're going to cross. So they can come up with these Disneyland fast apps that this administration came up with and said, you have to go through this app in order to come across. It doesn't matter. The southern border is controlled by the cartels. They're going to tell people where and if they're going to cross. And that's where the ultimate problem is. And this administration has allowed that to continue to happen.
Del Cueto, thank you so much for helping me out today. Break that down, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.